Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking to you about L'Oreal Pro Last lip colors. You may have seen these called different things because if you go on L'Oreal's website, they call them L'Oreal Infallible Pro Last Lip Color. But if you go to Target, it will say L'Oreal Two Steps. And so there is no name printed on the product itself, so you may see it called different things. And the reason why I'm bringing that to your attention is if you want to go on a specific store's website and look it up, if you type in one name, it may not show up at all. So you can try Pro Last, you can try Two Step. So it just depends on the store what they've decided to call it, because it would have been helpful if L'Oreal had printed the name of the product on it, but they didn't. So anyways, I've talked to you about these before, but at that point I didn't have all the information that I should have had about it. I did like a first impressions thing and a haul thing, and now that I've used it more, I've fallen in love with it, and I've gone out and bought several colors. And these are pretty expensive for drugstore, but what I did was I used manufacturer's coupons, I used rewards programs from specific stores, beauty programs, and I sort of, tried to use coupons where I could because they're pretty pricey. But, L'Oreal is sort of expensive for a drugstore brand. We all know that, but I have madly fallen in love with these. And just in case you didn't see the other videos that I did, or even if you did, I want to give you more information about these because I wasn't doing it correctly, and I wasn't really using it the way I should have. So just in case you don't have that information either, I want to pass that along to you because it doesn't, say on the product. And anyway, let's get started. So I have 6 colors of these now, and they can be, like I said, they can be pretty expensive. The prices are going to vary, of course, depending on where you buy it, but if you use coupons, like I said, you can get a little bit off, and sometimes stores will run specials where you can do a buy one, get one half off sort of thing. So what I'm going to do, because these are very long lasting and staining and so forth, so I can't swatch them on my hands or my lips because of that factor. So first I'm gonna explain a little bit about tips and tricks and application, and then I'm going to show you swatches. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some tape and put it on my hand and then do the swatches on the tape. That way you'll be able to still see the color, but you'll be able to see how it looks against my skin tone in case you have a similar skin tone, because I still wanted to be able to do swatches, but I knew if I put them on my hand, trust me, I did that once and it was almost impossible to get it off, because these are supposed to be long lasting. They will last on your lips all day. I have one on right now, but let me explain about the application first. The proper way to use one of these, because I did not know this when I first bought it, is, well, first of all, it's dual-ended. You get the lip color on one end, and then the other end you get this giant balm. And the balm has a really nice, pleasant, sweet smell to it, and there is a lot of it in there. Because what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to apply the color and then wait 2 minutes. Do not press your lips together in any way, shape, or form because it will mess it up. So you're gonna put it on, wait 2 minutes for it to dry, then decide whether you think it looks as intense as you want it to look, because this product can be layered. So if you want to do a second coat, you can, but then you're probably going to have to wait even longer for that second coat to dry because, you'll have a double thickness of product on your lips. So make a decision about whether or not you want to do a second coat. I only did one coat today of this, and this one is called Forever Candy, which is kind of a strange name because when I think of candy, I automatically think of pink, but this is red. And I only did one coat of this, but then I did use the other side because after the product is completely dry, and not a moment before because you will mess it up, then if you put this balm product on top of it, it will last all day. And initially I had said, oh, why did they give you the balm? It looks so much better without it. That's true. I do prefer the way it looks without the balm, but the way it feels on your lips will drive you crazy because it's going to be dry and it's going to pull. And as your lips get drier and drier throughout the day, it'll just peel off if you don't put some moisture on there. So you kind of have to do the second step, and I didn't realize that at the time. Now, this is a very intense, shiny balm, and it has like a lot of, it has like almost like a special effect to it where it gives it like a different sort of dimension. So if you don't like the way it looks with the balm that comes with it, you can experiment by using different balms that you have. You can try a Maybelline Baby Lips or an EOS lip balm or whatever you have, whatever you like to use for lip balm. You know, try your own balm that you already have and it's going to give it a different effect. So this is just something to keep in mind. I have been using the balm that it comes with, and at first I really didn't care for the way it looked, but it also depends on the color because different ones are going to look differently with the balm on top because this product comes in different finishes. There are creams, there are shimmers, there are frosts. I mean, there's just, they're all different. They all have different densities of shimmer, but some are just straight out cream. Some of them you think it's a cream and then you get it home and look at it again and you can see a little bit of shimmer running through it. So they're all different. And I really didn't think that I would want any of the ones that were shimmery and or glittery, but I tried one and I fell in love with that too. So yeah, they're all very different from each other. The look that you get is completely different from one shade to the next, which is why I have 6 now, because it's almost like it's a completely different product. So anyways, the one I have on my lips is Forever Candy, and I just wanted to give you that other information because it's kind of important. But if you do it the way I just said, it'll be on your lips all day. It won't move. You can eat, you can drink, you can do whatever you want. It's not going to come off, it's not going to transfer. And by the end of the day, it will be a little faded. Oh, and another thing I wanted to mention is, depending on how your lips feel, would be whether or not you want or need to add that balm to your lips again throughout the day. I mean, you'll know. If your lips start to feel uncomfortable, just add a little more of the balm or whatever balm, you know, you want to use if you don't care for this one. But depending on the product, you may or may not need to add more balm. It's just going to depend on how dry your lips get or whether you're exposed to the elements, because it is winter time right now. So if you go outside and you're in the cold and then you come back in the house and it's hot, I mean, your lips might dry out more. So just keep that in mind as far as reapplying the balm. Reapply a balm as needed. You'll know whether you need it or not. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut off the camera, put some tape on my hand and do some swatches and come back and show you what these look like up against my skin so you can get more of an idea of the true color of the product. So I'll be right back. Alright, so I got my swatches now. So the first one is what I'm wearing on my lips, and this is Forever Candy. We're going to start at the bottom here, and this is a very true classic red. If you like reds, you'll probably like this. So that's what that one looks like. And then going upward, the next one is Lilac Infinite. And this one is very, very shimmery, and I really didn't think I would like a finish like that, but I had to try it, and I love it. I love it. I love it. If you like these types of lighter purple colors, it's so pretty, and I really enjoyed that one. The next one is Toujours Tea Berry, and this is a light berry color, and I posted an Instagram of me wearing this one, so if you want to see what that one looks like on my lips, you can just go to my Instagram page. It's called The Real Mrs. the Doll. So that's Toujours Tea Berry. This next one I haven't worn yet because I just got it yesterday, and it's called Flamboyant Flamingo. And this is just a beautiful corally pink, and this one has shimmer in it also. I can't wait to try that, but that's more of a spring and summer color, but I just thought it was so pretty. And the next one is the first one that I bought that got me started on this in the first place. This is Never Ending Nutmeg, and this is a beautiful pinky nude color with a little bit of brown mixed in, and it's a completely matte. It's like a creamy matte. And then last but not least, this is Everlasting Caramel, and I haven't tried this one yet, but this is like a warmed tone, nudie, peachy color, I would say. It's caramel, so you know, it's like a brown, peach, warm toned color. So those are the swatches of all the shades, and as you can see, they're all different finishes, and some have more shimmer, some are matte, some are shimmer, some are borderline glitter, but there are a ton of colors of these. There are, I think there's 20 shades altogether, so there's definitely something for everyone. There are a ton more colors that I would love to have gotten. I was getting them at CVS because I had a lot of extra care bucks that I was using to get money off of these, but not every store has the exact same shades, so depending on which store you go to, you'll see different shades. So far I've seen them at CVS, Target, and Walgreens, but I'm sure they'll be everywhere that carries L'Oreal eventually. But I really love these, but I wanted to give you, you know, more information about the application because I didn't realize that when I first bought it, and so I wasn't putting it on correctly, and you know, it gets, if you don't wait for it to dry, it gets all messed up, and then if you put the balm on while the first layer is still wet, it doesn't perform the same way throughout the day. So I just wanted to let y'all know about that, and obviously I love these. I went out and got 6 shades of them, but you know, it'll be a while before I get any more, but we'll see. I'll let you go, you guys. Bye.